Hello, my name is Jon Opol. I've been a member of PG since the beginning. I'm actually member number 2 in Facebook. I remember talking about this with Riza while we were trekking in Mount Makiling. So we started from a few dozens at the beginning, and then the entire organization kind of gained traction during the pandemic, where everyone were stuck in their own little space, isolating from COVID, and I think that's where the organization become the number that it is right now. So I think one of the reason why I was very interested when Reese approached the idea of building an organization, a community that consists of mainly Filipino was that similar attraction. I mean, like I've traveled with people from different backgrounds from all over the world, but what I observe is that there's that instant connection when you get to travel with Filipinos. Because mainly you have same background, and you get to be able to share the simple joys that we Filipinos have. What inspired me to travel? At the beginning, I feel like it's just a matter of time before I get to see the world. There's a huge influence from my family too, because when I was young, a lot of my cousins, my auntie were working abroad, and they keep on sending postcards. So I was able to get to see and exposed with these different studying places all over the world, and that kind of inspired me that maybe if I'll do it right someday, I'd be able to see them myself. Also, I love geography and history. I get to live those visions, those places in my mind. So I kind of work hard in a way, make sure that I get a really good job. So it would give me an opportunity to see for myself those places that I was just obviously seeing in postcards or in books, and to be able to explore them myself with my own eyes. What inspired me from joining PG, when Riza broached the idea of building a community of well-traveled Filipinos, I was instantly excited with the idea, because when I was traveling, I was constantly in search of people from similar backgrounds, mainly Filipinos, because I don't get to see a lot of them. And I want them, Filipino in general, to be able to just get out of the mainstream places like Europe or America. So I feel like when you have this bigger community that has worldwide coverage, maybe that would expand your connections. By having this community of well-traveled Filipinos, maybe you'd get to be introduced to these people who are sometimes, a lot of us Filipinos, when we go out of the mainstream country where we work, and I want to meet these Filipinos wherever I go, to be able to see their story, to hear their story, to be able to connect with them, to be able to eat Filipino food too, and participate in their communities wherever they are. So I think PG is a very good avenue, a very good vehicle for that, because we are creating a proper and a formal platform based on internet, which everybody have accessibility to. To those who are interested to join PG, it's quite easy. So we got a Facebook page where once you're a member, you'd be able to see all this important inputs from travelers all over the world. We have set a minimum of 20 countries for you before you get to join the organization, mainly because we wanted to have that quality when it comes to discussion. As you may know, traveling it's a process as well. You start with a mainstream one, but once you get to more than 20, it becomes a little bit harder. It's like a plateau. At the beginning, everything's quite easy, and from somebody who's still traveling with Philippine passport, there's a dearth of information out there in the internet. With PGE, there's a lot of us who've been to so many places, who can guide, help, give you ideas, So it's a good platform for you to be able to expand your knowledge, get more information as you travel more uh, in the future, and to sustain your interest in traveling. Thank you.